Today I want to answer the question, what do men want in a woman? And no, I won't give you any politically correct advice on what men want in a woman. I will give you the truth. So if you can't handle the truth, then if I were you, I wouldn't listen to this episode, because I really give you the truth. And the first truth that I want to share with you when it comes to the question, what do men want in a woman, is that men want a woman who supports their dreams and their vision. If you are interested in dating a successful man, if you want to be with a man who has dreams, who has a vision in life, who has goals, and you support him, he will be loyal to you. This is the biggest thing you can do. Maybe he has the dream to change his career. Maybe he has the dream to start a business, but he's a little bit afraid. He's worried. He doesn't know if you will be by his side. But if you communicate to him, if you say, honey, you have my support. You can do it. I know that you can do it. If you believe in the meaning that he gives for his life, he will support you in anything you do. And men want a woman they can steal horses with. And I don't even know if this saying can be translated from German to English. It's just something that my grandmother always used to say. She told me that I need to find a woman I can steal horses with, which basically means a woman who's on the one hand adventurous, fun and playful, and on the other hand, who's also willing to stay by your side, to stay by her man's side. Because when it comes to stealing horses, yes, it's adventurous, but at the same time, when you get caught, she can either say, yep, it was him, or she can say, I'm loyal to my man. And the secret to making him loyal to you and to making him commit to you immediately is to also use the I owe you signal. That's a really, really powerful signal. And if you want to find out more about this signal, then you can check out the link in the description. And men want a woman who is loyal. Just recently, a female friend sent me a funny picture of a soldier who was returning from war. And in the headline, it was written that he had spent 10 months in a war zone and his girlfriend was pregnant. Well, you don't have to be a math professor to figure out that she wasn't the most loyal woman. That's of course not what men want. What men want is a woman who's loyal to them. And you should of course expect the same. I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't want you to be loyal to a man who's not loyal to you. But if he's loyal to you, you might also want to be loyal to him. And if you show him that you're loyal, if you communicate to him that you are loyal, then he will commit to you. And if you want me to help you with that, then you can check out the second link in the description and inquire for your first Skype coaching session with me. I would love to help you because I helped so many amazing women just like you to make the man of their dreams commit to them. And men want a woman who is caring. If you are kind and you treat your man with respect and you are there for him, this already makes him so into you. And this attribute gets even more important when you're looking for a man to spend the rest of your life with, and when you're also looking for a man who you might want to have children with. Because from talking to a lot of my male friends, this is one of the most important qualities that they are looking for in a woman. If a woman has this nurturing and caring attitude, and she can show this with her behavior, oh boy, his mind already sends the message to his heart, yes, this woman might be a good mother. And men want a woman who's proud of them. Of course, in order for you to show how proud you are, he also has to accomplish something. It's a two-way street. He can't just sit in front of the TV all day and expect you to be proud of him. That's of course not how it works. But if your man works hard, if he does his best, and maybe sometimes he has small setbacks, small failures, but if you're there for him, if you support him, and if you show him that you are proud of the fact that he's trying, that he gets up again, and that he doesn't give up, then he will eventually succeed and you will be more and more proud of him in the process. And men want to have the feeling that you like men. This is a really big one. Especially from talking to a lot of men from the United States. I'm European, I'm German, I don't know if everything they say is 100% true, but from what I've heard from a lot of men is that they have the opinion, or at least the feeling, that they are often not wanted, that they don't really feel liked and appreciated by women. Like I said, I didn't experience that myself because I live in Europe and I've never experienced that. I've always been appreciated by the women that I dated, and I'm also appreciated by the women that I'm friends with, in the same way as I appreciate them for being the amazing women that they are. And yes, this might sound weird, but I just thought it's important to let you know. So if you can communicate to him that you actually like men, this might already make him fall for you. And men want a woman who's independent. For men, at least for successful men, it's way more attractive to have a woman in his life who wants them instead of a woman who needs them. And by independent, I don't mean that you say, I don't want a man in my life. I just mean that you say, I don't need him. And I really believe that that's the basis for a healthy relationship, because otherwise you're always in this weird power dynamic. For example, if I would date a woman who has no income and who's completely dependent on me, I could never be sure if she really loves me or if she's only together with me because I provide for her. And the same is true for a lot of successful men who I talk to. They would rather date an independent woman, a woman who has her own career, and a woman who has her own income. And that's why it always surprises me that so many of my Skype coaching clients tell me, oh, Sebastian, it's so hard to find a man because they all want women who earn less money, or they want women who don't have anything going on in their life. I can't say the same about myself, and I also can't say the same about men that I know. I mean, men that I coached. They want a woman who can provide for herself. In fact, my girlfriend has her own business, and there are months when she makes more money than me. That doesn't bother me. It also doesn't bother her. But I'm very, very thankful that I have a woman in my life who's not dependent on me. And that's why I know that she loves me for who I am, because she doesn't need me. And in the same way, if you communicate to him that you don't need him, but that you want him, this makes him feel safe and secure, because now he knows, yes, this woman really loves me. And men want women who listen when they talk about their dreams, their goals, their ambition. And all you have to do is really just listen to him. Show him that you value his opinion. And if you combine your listening skills with the silent action signals that you discover if you click on the link in the description, this will instantly make you more alluring and attractive than any other woman he has talked to before. And men want women who are playful. If you're playful, if you like to joke around, if you like to have fun, then you just make him feel at ease. And you give him the feeling that your relationship is a fun adventure. That's why I hate the term serious relationship so much. I mean, yes, long-term relationship is okay, but a relationship should never be serious. A relationship should be fun, playful, and based on this feeling of, hey, we enjoy each other's company. And if you just show him that you enjoy your life with him, that you're spontaneous, that you're adventurous, this is something that will make him want you so much more. And men want women who are not addicted to their smartphone. And like I said, I won't be politically correct. This might be something for which you will hate me, but I have to tell you the truth. And the truth is that I recently had an interesting conversation with a friend of mine who's a very successful businessman, and he told me that the reason why he broke up with his ex-girlfriend is her smartphone. She was so addicted to that thing that she was always texting, especially when they had a conversation. And remember what I just said, one way to show a man that you appreciate him is to listen to him. And if you're playing with his smartphone while he's talking to you, he will lose respect, he will lose interest, and he will feel not validated and not appreciated. And I also remember years ago, I think it was 3 or 4 years ago, I was in the process of dating this woman. We just started dating. We just had our 3rd date. And she was constantly playing with her smartphone, and it drove me crazy. And yes, I decided to not continue the dating process with her because of that. And I talked to a lot of other guys, and believe me, a lot of them have the same opinion, especially if you're dating a successful man who has a very demanding work schedule and who then wants to enjoy his time with you. And if you then constantly allow your phone to go bring, 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 and you constantly want to make a selfie with him, it will drive him nuts. And men want women who open up about their fantasies. A lot of men are too afraid to actually address this topic because they don't want to be seen as a creep. They don't want you to think bad about them for their own sensual fantasies. But if you're giving him the feeling that it's okay to share his fantasies because you share your fantasies with him, this can lead to an incredible relationship. And men want women who they can enjoy their passions with. Yes, you might not be totally into hiking, but just give it a shot. Just try it for him. Just see if you can spend time doing things with him that he enjoys and if you can actually like it. And maybe you're also not the biggest fan of basketball, but maybe you want to play some basketball with him just to give him the feeling that, hey, I enjoy doing things with you. And in the process, you might enjoy it. And of course, he should show the same attitude towards your passions and your hobbies. And that's also why being compatible is so important in a relationship. And men want a woman who sees them as their hero. And this last tip combines all the aspects I mentioned before. For men, our hero instinct is a biological drive, just like hunger and thirst. And men are biologically programmed to protect the woman they are with and to provide her with safety, security, and to care for her. And by speaking to his hero instinct, by activating his hero instinct, you make him feel appreciated, respected, and wanted. And in fact, it doesn't really matter how much in love or infatuated he is with you. If you don't bring out his hero instinct, he will always feel like something important is missing, and he'll eventually seek out a woman who knows this secret. And if you want to discover the secret, then you might want to click on the link in the description. And if you enjoyed watching this video, if you liked it, please give it a big thumbs up and leave a comment in the comment section below. Share your opinion, share your thoughts. I would love to hear from you. And I would love it even more if you would hit the subscribe button and smash that notification bell so that you get notified whenever I release a new video for you. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video.